Do I have to file ISF for PANs? Welcome back to our customs brokerage series, where we explore different aspects of the customs process to help you navigate the complexities of international trade. In today's episode, we will be discussing the importer security filing, commonly known as ISF, and whether it is required for shipments of PANs. So, let's dive right in. Before we delve into the specific requirements for PANs, let's briefly explain what importer security filing, ISF, is. ISF is a U.S. Customs and Border Protection regulation that requires importers or their agents to submit certain information about the cargo they are importing before it reaches U.S. shores. This filing is designed to enhance security and improve efficiency in the international trade process. Now, coming to the main question, do you have to file ISF for PANs? The answer is both yes and no, depending on the circumstances. Generally, ISF is required for all ocean cargo shipments arriving in the United States. However, there are some exemptions and exceptions. A common exemption applies to goods that are imported by individuals for personal use and not intended for resale or commercial use. If you are importing a small quantity of PANs for personal use, usually not exceeding a certain value, you may be exempt from filing ISF. It's important to note that these exemptions are subject to change, so it's always best to consult with a customs broker or check the latest regulations. On the other hand, if you are importing PANs as part of a commercial shipment or for resale purposes, you will likely be required to file an ISF. This means providing information such as the shipper's name and address, consignee's name and address, the container stuffing location, and more. Failing to comply with ISF requirements can result in penalties and delays in customs clearance. It's worth noting that ISF must be filed at least 24 hours prior to the vessel's departure from the last foreign port. In addition to ISF, you may also need to obtain a customs bond. A customs bond is a financial guarantee that ensures compliance with customs regulations and covers any potential duties, taxes, or penalties. It acts as a safeguard for both the importer and the government. If you're new to the importing business, hiring a licensed customs broker can greatly simplify the ISF filing process and ensure that all necessary requirements are met. Customs brokers are experienced professionals who specialize in clearing goods through customs and can assist you in navigating the complexities of customs regulations. In conclusion, when it comes to filing ISF for PANs, it largely depends on the purpose of your import. If it's for personal use, you may be exempt from filing ISF. However, if it's for commercial purposes, filing an ISF and obtaining a customs bond would likely be necessary. As always, it's best to consult with a licensed customs broker or research the latest regulations to ensure compliance with the law. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the topic of ISF requirements for PANs. We hope this information has been helpful to you. If you have any more questions or require further assistance with customs brokerage or any other related topics, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Also, make sure to stay tuned for our upcoming videos where we'll be covering more interesting aspects of international trade. Until then, take care and keep expanding your knowledge in the world of customs and international business. Disclaimer note below. See you next time.